Hey guys, it's Leo, and it's time to talk about episode 5 of She-Ra. Just a little thing that I have to say. In my last video, when I was talking about episode 4, I actually called Perfuma Plumeria, which is the name of the land, not the name of the actual princess, so I'm sorry. You guys know how I'm horrible with names. But in episode 5, we got to know another princess, who is Mermista. I really enjoyed this episode, and I think Mermista is a very nice princess, but I was waiting for her to do more. I wanted to see her more in action, and unfortunately it didn't happen. Like Perfuma was one that we saw in action a lot, and she was someone that I was not really expecting to see in action like that. And with Mermista, it was the other way around. When I saw her for the first time, I thought, okay, this girl is gonna kick some ass. And she didn't really. But I really liked the character. In this episode, we got to know different characters. We got to know Seahawk, we got to know Princess Scorpia, and we got to know Mermista. Princess Scorpia, I don't even know, I don't think she's a princess, but she is really cool. I really liked her. I really love those big, huge characters who are big dorks and adorable dorks. This is a stereotype I love. And Scorpia is just like that. She's scary, she's powerful, but she's really cute. She's all lovey-dovey with Catra, and I really enjoyed that. So in this episode, we had the first... It was the first time that Catra confronted She-Ra directly, and I thought that it was going to be more of a dramatic moment, but it really wasn't. It was just a moment in which they both were able to talk a little bit, but I thought Adora would be more affected with Catra's presence. She wasn't really. She just stood there. She was just doing her own thing and trying to rebuild the gate. But she didn't really get affected with Catra, and that was a little strange to me. Seahawk is another character that I really liked. He's funny, he boasts about himself all the time, but we all know he's another big dork who doesn't really know what he's doing. But it was really nice, having a character like him to break the ice a little bit and make them having fun. And it was really nice the way Bo idolized him, and we all knew that Bo was being kind of tricked by Seahawk, but it was fun either way. And I liked that in this episode we had Glimmer showing a little bit more of herself and opening up a little bit more about who she is and what she wants, and the fact that she's a princess, but her mom doesn't really believe in her, and her mom doesn't let her do many of the things that she wants to do. And it was nice because she found Seahawk, who has somewhat the same problems that she does, and she was able to open up to him. But I think that Mermista was the one that I was waiting to see more in this episode, because I'm really enjoying the princesses. And Mermista, her personality is the personality of the teenager who gets bored by everything. And I really enjoyed watching that. Her voice actor, at least in English, did a very, very good job in showcasing that type of personality, and I really enjoyed it. I also enjoyed that she has a power of transforming into a mermaid. She has those two forms, a human form and a mermaid form, but we didn't really see much of her mermaid form. I waited for like epic moments of her showcasing her powers, but it didn't really happen. We just saw that she had some water powers. She can control water, and that was all. We didn't see Scorpia in action as well. I mean, we did see her in action, but not so much. The one that really was really shining when it comes to action in this episode was Bo. Bo was able to fight. Bo was able to showcase a little bit more of his abilities. That's a nice thing as well. And concerning She-Ra, I was expecting her moment with Catra to be a little bit more dramatic, a little bit more full of action, but she didn't stop healing the gate, She didn't stop. She just kept on doing that, and she didn't really confront Catra. She just confronted her with words, but I still feel that Catra feels abandoned. I still feel that Catra doesn't really like she doesn't really believe in the horde, but she feels abandoned and she feels discredited by what happened with Adora. And that's why she's doing everything. So, I don't know. So, yeah, I was expecting more from Mermista. I wanted to see more of her. But I think that this was a nice episode again. Not as great as episode 4, but it was still a nice episode. And the princess, what's the name? The princess group is getting bigger, and I think that they're gonna kick some ass pretty soon, and I'm very excited to see more princesses. So on to the next episode. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.